One thing about being a private investigator, you've got to learn to go with your hunches. That's why when a quivering slab of butter named Word Babcock walked into my office and laid his cards on the table, I should have trusted the cold chill that shot up my spine.
Bud Lupowitz?
That's what it says on my license.
You've got to help me. I'm being blackmailed, please.
Suppose you relax and tell me all about it.
You won't tell my wife.
Level with me. I can't make any promises.
I'm a working guy. Mechanical maintenance.
Get to the point.
I'm on the road a lot. You know how it is. Lonely and all. Sure, a guy can meet all the bimbos he wants, but the really brainy women, they're not so easy to find on short notice.
Keep talking.
Well, I heard of this young girl. For a price, she'll come over and discuss any subject. Zizek, Yeats, anthropology, exchange of ideas.
So he was one of those guys whose weakness was really bright women. I figured there must be a lot of jokers in his position who were starved for a little intellectual communication with the opposite sex and would pay through the nose for it.
Now she's threatening to tell my wife.
Get Flossie on the phone for me.
What?
I'll take your case, Word, but I get $50 a day, plus expenses. Seconds later, a silky voice answered, and I told her what was on my mind. I understand you can help me set up an hour of good chat.
Sure, honey. What do you have in mind?
Well, I'd like to discuss Melville.
Moby Dick or shorter novels?
What's the difference?
The price, that's all. Symbolism's extra.
Room 451 at the Plaza.
You want a blonde, brunette, or me?
Surprise me. I shaved and grabbed some black coffee while I checked over the Monarch College Outline series. Hardly an hour had passed before there was a knock on my door. I opened it, and standing there was a young redhead who was packed into her slacks like 2 big scoops of vanilla ice cream and a banana split.
Hi, I'm Sherry. We spoke on the phone.
They really know how to appeal to your fantasies. Long, straight hair, leather bag, silver earrings, no makeup. I'm surprised you weren't stopped. Walking into the hotel dressed like that, the house dick can usually spot an intellectual.
A 5-spot cools him.
Shall we begin?
I think we could start by approaching Billy Budd as Melville's justification of the ways of God to man. N'est-ce pas?
Interestingly, though, not in a Miltonian sense.
Paradise Lost lacked the substructure of pessimism.
God, you're right.
Melville reaffirmed the virtues of innocence, a naive yet sophisticated sense.
Whenever I offered an insight, she faked a response.
Oh yes, Bud. Yes, baby, that's deep. A Platonic comprehension of Christianity. Why didn't I see it before?
Now was the time to tighten the screws. I flashed my private investigator's badge and informed her it was a bust.
What?
I'm Fuzz, Sugar, and discussing Melville for money is an 802. You can do time.
I needed cash. A girlfriend said she knew a married guy whose wife wasn't very profound. He was into Blake. She couldn't hack it. I said sure. For a price, I'd talk Blake with him.
It all poured out. The whole story. Central Park West upbringing, socialist summer camps, Brandeis. Only somewhere along the line, she had made a wrong turn.
Don't turn me in, Bud.
And take me to Flossie.
The Hunter College bookstore is a front. Like those bookie joints that have barber shops outside for show? You'll see.
Okay, Sugar, you're off the hook, but don't leave town.
I can get you photographs of Dwight McDonald reading.
Well, that changes things. Sugar.
Shall we carry on?
I know a bit about Marx, and I know a bit about corruption.
I know a thing about Kinsey.
Indeed. I couldn't control myself. Now I knew what Word had gotten himself into. I decided to let it slide. And just like my morning Jack and Coke, intellectual prostitution became another vice.
Girl,